Hello and welcome to this training on how to make one high ticket sale per week without a sales call and without any of the other exhausting sales and marketing tactics you are using right now. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Anne Dubvis and I am here to help coaches, consultants, and experts get rid of all the exhausting sales and marketing strategies and implement a simple client attraction process so that you can book at least 2 to 5 clients every single month and grow from there. We do it with apps, ads, funnels, sales calls, and all of those things. And today you're going to see a little bit about my process and how it all works. So I should probably be charging for this training, but I decided not to for a couple of reasons. The first reason is I've seen a number of coaches commenting this week on just how difficult they're finding it to book clients at the moment. So if that's you, know that you are not alone and it's not your fault. Most of you have gone through what I call Common Coach sales and marketing training. I did as well when I first started. And because of that, you're all using the same strategies. You're all presenting the way you work in the same kind of way, and you all sound exactly the same. So, of course, it's going to be difficult for you to book clients. And the way that sales and marketing worked for this industry 2 years ago doesn't work that way anymore. So, as things change, as the market becomes more and more saturated, so we've got to adapt and change with it. You're probably all really overthinking and overcomplicating this whole client getting process as well. So in this training, I'm going to help simplify things for you. So I'm doing this because I really want to help. I want to see you attract clients. I want you to be getting your work out there into the world because the world needs it right now. And by helping you book more clients to get the transformation that they want, I'm contributing to making the world a better place, which makes me feel pretty good. The second reason why I'm doing this at no charge and literally giving you my strategy here is because I figured if you can see how simple this is, you're more likely to, firstly, want to do it for yourselves. Second, if you get a win, if you book a client by implementing what I share with you today, you're likely to want to work with me in the future to refine the process and amplify things. And if you follow this process and do book a client, you're going to have the money to be able to work with me. So it's a win-win for all of us, really. Without any further ado, should we jump into it? Now, obviously, it goes without saying, as we go through this today, if you are interested in getting my help to make this process better and faster for yourself, just reach out to me. If you're watching this on YouTube, just have a look at the description and you will get the details on how to contact me. All right. So I have to let you know that for this process to work, the first thing you need to have in place is clarity on who your best fit client is, the outcomes that they want that you can help them with. Okay. If you are a brand new coach, you've gone through a certification, you haven't worked with anyone yet, and you don't have experience in helping people yet, this isn't going to work for you. Reach out to me. We'll talk about something different for you. Okay. So this is for the coaches who have been helping people already, who've been getting a transformation. Now, when I say that, it doesn't mean that you have to have your own business already and clients. If you've helped people get a transformation in a job, working for someone else, that's okay. The point is you need clarity on who your best fit client is and the outcome that they want. All right. The second thing that you need for this process to work is what I call an easy yes offer. It's an offer that when you present it to your best fit client, it's an absolute no-brainer for them because it's what they are already looking for. They are looking for help with this. It's presented to them in such a way that they can immediately understand what they're going to get and that it's solving the very problem that they are wanting to have solved. Okay, so if you don't have these two things in place, this is a big part of what I help my clients with in the Client Accelerator. So please send me a message, send me an email, and we can talk about what that looks like. I can get the details for you. Okay. Once you have those in place, all right, you need to have an understanding of where your client is now that they don't want to be, where it is that they're trying to get to. Okay. I call this point A and point B, or hell and heaven. All right. They're in this situation right now that's frustrating them because they don't want to be there. Something's happening that they don't want, and where they want to be is over here. Okay. That's their version of heaven. It's a goal that they're trying to achieve. It's something they're trying to get done. You need to understand what these things are, which is why it's so important to be clear on who your best fit client is. Then you also need to know what they have tried before that they didn't like or that didn't work for them. Then you also need to know what they think the problem is. So they're in this situation, experiencing these things, they will think it's for a certain reason or for certain reasons. Yet, you need to know what the actual problem is based on your expertise. Okay, so they think it's being caused by a certain thing, but you're the expert. You've seen it a million times, and you know that that is not necessarily true. It's being caused by something else, something deeper. You need to know these deep insights. Then, obviously, you need to know what your solution is and have a process that you guide your clients through to get them to an end result. Okay, you've got to have clear, tangible steps to get them to the transformation, the outcome that they're looking for. And this is very important and what a lot of people miss. You really want to have an understanding of what your best fit client already needs to have in place, have achieved, have already done to be able to get the results from working with you. So as an example, at the beginning of this training, I told you that if you are a brand new coach who's only done a certification and you have no experience, this process will not work for you. So that's an example of the criteria of what my best fit client needs to already have in place, already have done to be able to get results. It's no good me taking a brand new coach who has no experience working with people and trying to get them to give me these answers because they're not going to have them. They've got no experience. They haven't worked with people yet. We have to take a completely different approach. From there, because you've got this understanding of your best fit clients, it's then up to you to write insightful content that shifts your market's thinking about their problem and what the possible solution is. Not content with cat memes, 5-step how-tos, education, inspiration, or motivation. All of this kind of content, which is what I see so much of, is what most of you are sharing. And this might lead to engagement, but it does not result in sales. Okay. 5-step how-tos. We've seen a million of those. I can go to Google or use AI, ChatGPT for that. Education as well. I can go to Google for that. Okay. We have to be different. We have to capture our market's attention by giving them insights that they've never seen before, shifting their thinking about their problem and how to get out of it. Okay. So here's what you want to be doing instead. Shift their thinking, as I just said, demonstrate why nothing else has worked for them so far. And when you do this, you'll be giving them insights that other people in the marketplace lack, which gives you instant credibility and authority. So if you think about it, when anyone who is in the same industry as you are sharing all the 5-step how-tos, the education and the inspiration, and then you come along and you start dropping these bombs about why your market is in the situation that they're in that they've never seen before, it gets them thinking and it sets you apart. They're automatically going to want to see more from you. Now, this kind of content will bring you clients, but it will get low engagement. If you have a look at my content, I don't get a lot of engagement, but it brings in clients. Okay. We're not here to win a popularity contest. We are here to attract clients and do our work. This is how we do it. Okay. Now, this is where the magic comes in. So, to make one high-ticket sale per week without a sales call, just to recap, you've got clarity on who your best fit client is and the outcome they want. You're presenting them with an easy yes offer based on what they want. You are writing insightful content that draws them in so that they keep reading what you have to share. And then this is the magic piece. You share a direct offer post. Now, in this direct offer post, and I'll show you an example and I'll break it down for you piece by piece, you'll be able to take your own offer, turn it into a direct offer post and post it. And I'm going to encourage you to post it today. Okay, be bold, post it. Let me know if you get a win, if you get people reaching out. Let me celebrate this with you because very few people actually share direct offer posts. Okay. We do this because we've been taught that common coach marketing that says only give details of how to work with you at the end of a sales call. We've been taught share the what and not the how. When you do this, you're just making it more and more difficult for people to buy from you. Okay. Your best fit client, the client who's going to pay you in full without hesitation, without objections, they want to know exactly what they're going to get and what they're going to have to do, how they're going to go about achieving it. They need to see that it's different from what they've already tried. Okay, so in your direct offer post, we talk about who it's for. We mention where they are now and where they want to be. Then we talk about how we're going to get them there, how long it's going to take, the outcome they can expect, which has got to be the outcome that they want. Okay, not what you think they want, not in a year's time, what they might get, but the outcome that they want now. Then we list the ideal fit qualifications and who it's not a fit for. We mention the investment, or we hint at it and the justification of why it's that investment. And then there's a call to action. So to show you what this looks like, I'm going to refer back to my direct offer post on LinkedIn from a week or so ago. Okay. So here it is. And I'm going to link to this in the description. So here, the first part is, who's it for? Where are they now? Where do they want to be? Okay. Who's this for? I'm taking a handful of awesome coaches and experts. Where are they now? Who are fed up and close to burning out with their marketing. What do they want? I'll show them how to dial their message to attract perfect fit clients into their 2 to 10K programs without ads, funnels, 60-minute sales calls, websites, endless social media engagement, cold DMs, and wrestling with objections. Okay, so that's the first 3 covered. How will I get them there? I'm not going to read this whole thing to you. You'll be able to go and look at it when I drop the link. But here is the step-by-step process. Step 1, define your highest level clients and the transformation that they want. Step 2 is to craft your easy yes first date offer. Step 3, amplify your unique authority. Step 4, deploy your pre-selling content strategy. And step 5, qualify and book perfect fit clients. Okay, that's how I'll get them there. At the beginning, I said how long it will take, 4 weeks. What outcome can they expect? So here, and summarize. With this system in place, you'll effortlessly create content that flows, be seen as the #1 authority in your field, and enjoy a client booking process that's both fun and effective. You'll finally reclaim your time to focus on your zone of genius, enjoy a sustainable business growth with amazing clients, and still have time for a life outside of work. Next, we do the ideal fit qualifications and who it's not for. Or you're a great fit for this accelerator if you have proven expertise and a track record of transforming lives, an audience of 1,000 or more potential prospects, an open mind and a sense of adventure, because I like to have fun when I work with fun people. The investment. So here I say, you can get started for less than 1K. You will recoup your entire investment in just 1 to 2 sales even before our accelerator is done, and you'll have the clarity, skills, and frameworks to continue attracting clients for the lifetime of your business. Okay, that's a justification and hinting at it. And finally, the call to action. Send me a message saying clients. I ask people to send me a word because I have a couple of different offers that I promote at different times. And when they send me a message saying clients, I know that they are talking about the Client Accelerator, and I don't have to go through the process of finding out. So we're sharing this insightful content. Then we share a direct offer post. What happens next? Well, now we get to make sales. Okay, the really fun part. So what typically happens is, because you're asking people to send you a message or to reach out to you, and I'm going to encourage you here, don't ask them to fill in a long application. Don't ask them to wait a week to get on a sales call. They're interested now. You want them to reach out now. You want to give them the final offer now. You don't want them to wait, okay? Because in that time, they might come across somebody else who's offering similar to what you're offering, who's available to talk to them now. Okay. So what happens is they send you a message. Now it's your duty to qualify them. I don't know if you have ever been in a program where you were not actually a good fit for the program and you only realized when you were in. I've been there. The very first coaching program that I went through, I invested 5 figures into a 3-month group coaching program, thinking it was going to help me get my business set up, that I was going to be making 6 figures very, very soon, and it couldn't have been further from the truth. I realized once I was a couple of weeks in that this was not the right fit for me, because the thing that got me most excited to join them were all the testimonials that they were sharing. And I realized that the testimonials were all from people who were way more advanced than I was. They had been in business for a long time. They only needed a few tweaks and a couple of different strategies to be able to just explode things and get those incredible results. I was right at the beginning. I needed someone to hold my hand and give me a totally different strategy. I did not get that in that program. So that's why this part is so important to me. You don't want to be taking on people who are not actually a good fit to be working with you. You've got to qualify them. You've got to know what they already need to have in place to get results. And you want them to get results as quickly as possible, because then everybody is happier. Okay. So do they match your ideal plan criteria? Do they have the problem you solve? Do they want the outcome you're providing in this offer? And do they have the necessary things in place to get those results? So we typically ask 3 or 4 questions to get an idea on these. Sometimes we might need to go a little bit deeper into the answers just for clarity's sake, to make 100% sure. But this is typically a quick process. It's done in just 3 or 4 messages, backwards and forwards. And if they are a fit, the next thing that we do is we send them the detailed offer on a PDF document. So we don't make them get on a call. They get an offer PDF with everything written out, where likely all their questions are going to be answered. They get to read that in their own time, digest it, and reply back. Now, at this point, they might have questions. They might want to get on a call just to make 100% sure they want to go ahead. At that point, brilliant. Get on a call with them, answer their questions. If they're not a fit, we do not send them that detailed offer PDF, because there's no point. Okay. We let them know that they are not a fit, and either we offer them an alternative if we have one, or we try and refer them to someone else who can help them get the results that they want. Okay, but we do not make offers to people who are not ready and who are not a fit. Very, very important. That way, you're going to be able to make sure that all your clients are going to get amazing results from working with you. Whew. All right. So I hope all of this makes sense. If you have any questions, please reach out. And if you would like some help with this process, this is exactly what we do in the Client Accelerator. Reach out to me on email or send me a message on social media. All the links will be provided for you in the description. And of course, if you follow this process, if you share an offer post and you book a client, please let me know so I can celebrate with you. It will just make my day. Thank you for being here with me, and I do wish you all the best. See you soon.